Welcome back to the Rails Minute, our series of short videos where we tell you what's going on in the library system. I'm Monica Harris, the Executive Director of Rails, and I am pleased to introduce you today to our new Director of Marketing and Communications, Dan Bostrom.
Thank you, Monica. Yeah, thank you. So this is a great opportunity. I'm working on a team right now of really passionate, committed individuals in the communications team. There's so many cool ideas, so many new things I want to try, but the goal remains the same, and that's just to bring timely, accurate information to our members and to all the libraries out there that look to us to lead.
Well, congratulations to you, Dan, on this new role. So well deserved. And I'm so excited about the vision that you're bringing to this role. I think that we're going to do great things together for the Rails membership, and excited to see what happens next.
Yeah, so speaking of exciting changes, we have a Rails member update that is coming up very soon. Can you talk a little bit about that event and when it's happening and what's going to be in that event?
Yes, the new Rails member update is going to be on Wednesday, November 15th from 1 to 2 p.m. Members can go ahead and register in Zoom to get it on their calendar, and you can also find the event on L2 to tell you a little bit more about what's on the agenda. Speaking of the agenda, we're going to have Greg McCormick from the Illinois State Library will be there to talk about Public Act 103-100, or the book bans law, just to talk a little bit about what libraries need to do to make sure that they're ready for certification when it comes through in January. We'll also have him talk a little bit about where the online educational resources piece lands right now. That's the additional $5 million that Secretary Janulius requested. So he'll be talking a little bit about all of that. We'll also be sharing updates about broadband in Illinois and the things that libraries and library workers can do to make sure that libraries are not forgotten in those federal dollars that are coming for broadband. And we're also going to be talking about Freedom Lifted, which is a great upcoming online program that we're going to talk a little bit more about soon.
Well, that's a good segue. So we've been working, so it's part of our strategic plan, and we've been working really hard to beef up the equity, diversity, and inclusion resources that we are offering for our members. So just talk a little bit more about Freedom Lifted and what that entails.
I mean, it is part of our strategic plan. It's a huge part of what Rails has been focused on because it's been really important to our members. And we recognize how important this is to the library field in general. So we've looked at a lot of different approaches over the last couple of years, and this one is a new one. We're really excited about this new asynchronous learning platform called Freedom Lifted. It's really focused on social justice for libraries, and it allows anyone who's a Rails member to log on and have access to 4 to 5 hours of learning that are directly focused on how EDI affects libraries.
That's fantastic. I think that members are really going to love that. So.
Yeah, it's been a really great opportunity. We had a great experience with our cohort last year, but this really allows way more people to participate in this kind of learning, which is something that we've heard a lot about. So we're really excited to see where this goes.
Yeah. Another part of our equity, diversity, and inclusion commitment to members is through our grants. And we have the My Library Is grant program that's coming up that is an opportunity for our members. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so there's a big, exciting change this year, which is that it's now open to all libraries of all types. The My Library Is grant is really just a way for you to tell your library's story, and so what we want to do is to be able to help you do that. So we encourage libraries of all types to apply for the My Library Is grant process, and those are going to be due by February 7th, 2024, so you have a little bit of time. Grants can be up to $5,000, and we have a total of $100,000 that's going out for these types of grants.
Yeah, it's a really exciting opportunity, and if you are interested in these grants, I'm actually holding an office hours event. I'm holding 2 office hours events. Tuesday, November 14th from 3:30 to 4:30 will be for schools and specialized libraries. And then Thursday, November 16th for public and academic libraries will be another one of these events. And it'll be an opportunity for people to talk about their grant ideas, ask questions, learn more about the process. So people should definitely go and check those out. Well, that's going to do it for us. As always, I want to let you know, folks, that the Rails Minute is available as a podcast on all streaming platforms. And you can always submit questions or topic ideas for us. Just email us at communications@railslibraries.org, or you can leave a comment in the section below. Monica, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you to all of you for watching.